A single father of 5 is grateful to be alive after surviving a massive heart attack and multiple open heart surgeries.
After years of suffering in silence, he's well on the road to recovery now, waiting for a heart transplant.
CBS Austin's Jessica Taylor shares his message of caution to all Austinites.
It got to a point where I just couldn't function right, without feeling like I was going to pass out.
It's been an uphill battle for Chris Valdez to get his heart healthy. He's experienced headache, fatigue, and shortness of breath ever since he was a teenager.
I kind of ignored those.
So how you been feeling?
After years of living in pain, a cardiologist found the root of his problems, an infected heart valve. He initially went through 2 emergency surgeries, but then things took a turn for the worst.
I wound up having a massive heart attack on the operating table, which led me to heart failure.
Valdez spent months in the ICU away from his 5 children. He says the hospital's chaplain kept coming by his room.
That's what made it much harder for me. I didn't think I was gonna see my children again.
However, Dr. William Kessler, a cardiovascular surgeon at CTVS, helped Valdez get his heart back on pace.
When we met him, he was extraordinarily ill and dying of endocarditis, an infected valve.
It took several operations to get Valdez out of heart failure. After that, Kessler implanted a left ventricular assist device.
I consider this my life right now. This was keeping me alive.
It's an implantable pump, goes totally inside you except for a little extension cord that comes outside of you, and it does all the work for that side of your heart.
His son Aiden is grateful to have his dad back.
And I thank God every night because, my whole life, I always have my dad no matter what, and I know not a lot of people can say that.
Valdez is now waiting for a transplant. He encourages others to visit their doctors regularly so they can catch any problems earlier than he did.
Never ignore, don't ever ignore the symptoms.
Jessica Taylor, CBS Austin News.